Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for all of your likes and your comments and your subscribes. I really appreciate you being here. Please remember this is a general read. Oh, and if it does resonate with you, please verify everything with a read from somebody who offers personal reads before you take anything here personally. Okie dokie. We're going to get right into the read and see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what is it you would like to tell the collective at this time, please and thank you. Oh, that one hopped right out of there. We got a Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have stability. Somebody's not stable. They've lost their money. Challenged by. Challenged by Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment. Who is generous, working hard on restoring balance and harmony. In the subconscious, we've got the Page of Wands in the upright. So there's freedom. Somebody wants their freedom. In the recent past, we've got the King of Wands in the upright. Fire, fire, fire. Overcoming challenges. Intention and expectation. Whoa. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Mother figure. Met somebody with maternal instinct. Career focused, overcoming challenges in the near future. We've got the Seven of Swords reversed. So there's a confession or some sort of regret. A truth has been revealed. Somebody got caught being malicious. Somebody wants to turn over a new leaf. The lens that's being looked through is the Three of Cups in the upright. So there's a celebration for a community. In the environment, we've got rewards for persevering through some stuff. Hopes and fears. Chariot. Forward momentum. Moving on. A victory. And the outcome? Oh, we got a Two of Pentacles reversed. Somebody overcommitted. They're feeling overwhelmed. And the Sun. And the Empress. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Emperor, the Empress, and the Sun. Is that the Mother, Father, Son? Is that the Trinity? almost first thing that entered my mind when I saw it. Somebody has suffered a misfortune. They're lacking stability. A teacher. Fleeting success. This is crazy, man. Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment. Being very generous with the work, with the growth, with the investment to restore balance and harmony. Man, holy moly. A promise. A promise. Freedom. Limitless potential. Hardship. This teacher who's suffering a misfortune was teaching people how to bring hardship to free spirits, to the free-spirited people, to those people who were sparking, as a child, if they showed any kind of inclination to be some super genius or super creator or whatever, they piled on a bunch of hardship right away to make sure that they would not outdo them, grow beyond their own capacity. But somebody here, the King of Wands, overcame these challenges. Vain, vanity. And then we've got a Queen of Pentacles here. So there's a working parent or somebody's providing financially. Somebody's got addiction problems and they're not in the limelight. Somebody wants to turn over a new leaf. They got caught being malicious. Using divination tools. There is a cause for celebration here. Whoa. An explorer, something prophetic. Somebody's exploring the prophecy. There was an explorer that was prophesied. And they're celebrating. They're coming into rewards for persevering. Yeah, self-preservation. They were able to preserve themselves, and now they're coming into the rewards for that. The Chariot's here, a victory, going on a journey, heading in a new direction. Personality. And then we have a Two of Pentacles reversed. So somebody's being reckless. They're frustrated. They might be overwhelmed. Horse playing around. Competing. Competition. Invisible competition. Bringing conflict from an invisible place. You may not even know why life was so hard, but people of privilege spied on your location and messed you up. They wanted your position of limelight. You may not even have known you were coming into a position of limelight. You may still not know. But you behaved perfectly in this situation. You passed your tests. So there's a teacher who's envious. They lost their fortune, their financial stability. They could have lost their job. For bringing adversity. For teaching people how to bring adversity to other people's lives. To cause misfortune and loss in other people's lives. That's what this person did. That's what they spent their life doing. Not only doing it, but teaching others how to do it. Challenged because you're balanced. Unbiased judgment, making clear boundaries, giving generously, hard work to restore balance and harmony, a promise, balanced, harmonious, in the temperance energy. This teacher was bringing adversity and hardship to the free-spirited, limitless beings. They wanted to stifle their growth. But you were courageous. Throughout all that hardship, you had the inner strength to face your fear with confidence. A bunch of cards came out. 4 cards came out. So we got a King of Wands here. His career focused, overcoming challenges. And there's vanity here. Pride. Pride with these friends. Like, were they trying to change his purpose? Through addictions. They don't have a limelight position. There's addictions here. And there's a maternal figure who's providing financially. They're not in service to others. these people were caught being malicious, being deceitful. They want to confess what they were doing with divination tools. They're under judgment. Ooh. Ooh. They're confessing. They got caught. There's a celebration here. There's an explorer that was prophesied. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. They couldn't stop the creative aspect of your mind. They couldn't bring failure to your imagination. They couldn't cause your mental body to fail. They tried really hard, but they couldn't cause your mental body to fail. They could not cause your mental body to fail. And that's a congratulations. That's a celebration. That is fun. You're the explorer, maybe, that was prophesied. Maybe you got that special something in the wiring of your imagination. They just couldn't break it. They couldn't break you. These AI manipulators couldn't break you. You're coming into the rewards for perseverance. What does that say? Self-preservation. Yeah. And what does that say? Perseverance, coming into your rewards. There's no fear here. There's a victory. And it could have been your personality that pulled you through, you know, your ability, your courage, and your imagination, and your personality, your ability to laugh in the face of all of this. In the face of all of this hardship, your ability to laugh and your courage allowed you to preserve yourself, to persevere through these challenges. You were able to laugh in the face of fear with courage. With courage, you gave it a big ol' ha-ha. And you gained your victory, and you're moving forward. Patience. Oh, that beautiful word and practice called patience. One of the greatest values. Everything happens in divine order, according to the master strategist. We can't make it happen any faster than it has to happen in order to have complete alignment and cohesive symbiosis. Right? You have to have patience for divine order. Otherwise, stuff will fail. And I don't think the master strategist is accustomed to failing. Nor are they willing to take that risk. Not purposefully, anyway. Not on purpose. Oh no, they use love. These ones were playing around with love. So they're playing with love. They're playing at love, right? What is this? A Two of Pentacles reversed. So now they're reprioritizing. They're out of balance. They're disorganized and frustrated because they were playing with love. They were just playing around. One big game. One big game. And now we have honesty here. So, and confessions. So we've got confessions, judgment, death, the Ouija board. People are coming clean. They're being honest. So this teacher, this teacher in the Ten of Pentacles reversed, who taught people, who practiced and taught people how to bring adversity to these free spirits who were carrying this limitless potential, this excited, free-spirited creator potentiality, you know? And they spied him out, and they're like, oh, no, 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 no. Go give that one some of this hardship there. You better go give some of that hardship over there to that one. We can't be having them expand. Oh, mature woman. She's suffering a misfortune and a loss. She's not stable at this time. She's a teacher of adversity. And there is a Queen of Swords here. Unbiased judgment, setting clear boundaries. Being very generous with this Six of Pentacles, with her hard work. She's very responsible when it comes to restoring balance and harmony. She's sensible. She is balanced. She is balanced. And she's making a promise, or is sharing a promise. Has been given a promise. Love. She's already received a promise of love. Privileged lady, free spirit, excited, free, faced her hardship with courage. There is a King of Wands here who overcame challenges also. These vain friends who were stuck in their pride were trying to change the purpose of this King of Wands. A community of people that called themselves friend. They're not in service to others. There's a parent who's supporting this financially. They don't get a limelight position. They have addiction problems. They're in despair. Oh, wow. So they can't tap into your thoughts anymore. They can't tap into your mental body. They weren't able to cause an ending for you. King of Wands, privileged lady, they couldn't stop you two. And they couldn't take your position in the limelight, your position in this house. They couldn't steal your limelight position within this house. Your pathway is open. They're under judgment. They got caught being malicious. They're coming clean. They're confessing of their use of divination tools or whatever spirits they were working with. They're confessing it all. They're in regret. They're under judgment, and there's death here. This official person is not the main female. This mature woman, this teacher, they're not the main female. They were trying to appear as though they were. They were trying to be deceitful, and they got caught. They couldn't cause the imagination or the mental body of these two people to fail. They couldn't cause the mental body of these two people to fail. And that is a cause for celebration. These explorers, or maybe there was a prophecy that there were going to be some explorers showing up that would not fail in the mental body, that would be bringing change. There's somebody concerned about this. You were able to preserve yourself. You persevered through all of these things, and you did so with courage. There was no fear. You faced it head on. Aww. And you're getting a new marriage, a contract. Look at that. Lovers. Lovers. This could have already happened in the ethers, or maybe you two already know each other in the ethers. I don't think this is in the 3D yet. I think it's probably in the ethers. These kingdom unions are happening. They're occurring, coming into alignment right now. So you've got a victory here. You're laughed. You did not use fear. You embraced your courage, and you put a smile on your face. And you said, I'm going to be happy during this hardship. I'm going to wear the personality of happiness because I have that in me, and that's what you did. And then you sang the song of patience. Somebody's in bad health for coming against you. They were playing with love. They were reckless. And now they're overwhelmed and frustrated. They took a gamble. They gambled on love. They gambled with their gift. And they lost. They worked really hard to steal from this main male. They're under adjudication. These false people are under adjudication. They're getting a message of concern over what happened in a family room. Can you see that? They're facing poverty. This mature man has expectations of being in poverty for the work that he did, for the toil and labor that he did against this couple. Trying to get sudden wealth. Trying to get sudden wealth on the distant horizons. Trying to get on their pathway. And all they really got, they're going on a journey. It's been determined in a courthouse that they're going on a journey. There is going to be a change. They're facing imprisonment. They messed around with the great fortune of innocent people, who were high honor. Okay, and their courtship and their love unions, their divine kingdom spouse unions. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. This mature woman who was teaching everybody how to bring adversity and theft to divine counterparts ran out of time. There's no more time to do anything. Challenged by reminiscing. Challenged by perhaps this lover that you know perhaps is thinking of you. You're highly thought of. You're putting in a lot of hard work. You're giving very generously of your time and your attention to bring about balance and harmony within yourself and your environment. You could have received a promise, or you could have given a promise to bring balance and harmony to a situation. And this could have been with a lover or with a love interest from another realm and another time when you birthed into this particular space and place to do this work, right? You could have had an agreement back then that you may not know of. It could have been a promise, and now there's reminiscing. There's like, oh yeah, we're coming together, and there's chemistry. Ooh la la. Your heart will mend, and you're coming into your forevermore, your responsibilities, your union. You're a privileged lady. You are a limitless being, a free spirit. You faced your hardship with courage. They missed their opportunity. You were too strong. You know, I get the feeling that they were celebrating, like they did what they did, and then they just left you to be, and they forgot about you. And they were out there having a great, jolly, good time. And then all of a sudden, things shifted. And it's like, whoa, I didn't act when I should have. And that's the way it goes. Missed opportunity. They put you on the back burner and forgot about you. And by the time they remembered you, it was too late. You had already survived. They counted you out, man. They really didn't think you were going to survive. So this whole community of vain people, they're prideful friends. They have habits, and they're chasing after the purpose of this King of Wands, this visionary, this entrepreneur. They're chasing after what it is he's got going on. His purpose. They wanted his seat within the house. They weren't able to get it. They're not people who are of service to others. They weren't able to put this King of Wands in a coffin. They're not able to steal his limelight position. They're swimming in addictions. They're in despair. They can't tap into the mental body of either of these people. Oh, they want to escape. They're in despair. got themselves into a pickle. We've got an official person who is not the main female, who is trying to who got caught being malicious, using divination tools or other methods of whatever these arts are. They're under judgment, and there's a death card here. They're pleading for forgiveness. They failed. They weren't able to cause the mental body of either of these people to fail. They were able to hold their mental body together. They kept their sanity. They weren't able to cause the mental body of these two people to fail. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to be celebrated. It was prophesied that there would be an explorer that would make it through this, and somebody's concerned about this. They're very concerned. They're concerned about a commitment between these two lovers. They're concerned about this commitment. They're strong. They have been tested severely, and they passed every test. They sabotaged themselves. These ones who came against you, they sabotaged themselves. You persevered, and you're coming into your reward. You were able to self-preserve. You faced your fear with courage, and you're entering a union, a marriage, a new contract. A reward. Love. Actual commitment. Not just this game of adversity. Aww. It's inseparable love. Look at that, guys. Aww. Inseparable. This is in the environment. Our love is always there despite the distance. Now, you might not be together right now, but your love is always there. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I want you to be part of my future. Celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music. There's understanding here. Both sides of the situation is seen, and there's a victory. Your determination is powerful. Your will to live, your will to smile, your will to be happy is strong. You're very, very patient through some of the greatest adversity. And you wore a smile on your face the whole time. And you have an understanding now of the darker side of things. I mean, you were innocent, right? You didn't know. You were a free, innocent spirit. You didn't know that people would actually do this kind of stuff. So you learned a whole bunch of stuff. You now have a greater understanding of life and what the heck happens to people who aren't paying attention. Or, whatever. Or who get misled or tricked or whatever. Somebody's in bad health here. Because you're still smiling. Because you have a greater understanding. Because you gained a victory through your courage and your willpower. Wow, a lot of cards came out. So they're in bad health. They're not honest, and they're having disagreements. They don't believe that you should be able to move forward. They never believed that in the first place. They're really feeling your absence. Somebody wants to call you up and have a conversation with you, and there's hope somebody hasn't given up on you. It's like they're here, they're all up in your business. You may not know them, you know that, but it's like they're here, fully aware of what's happening with you. Somebody was playing around with love, trying to take this gift. They're very frustrated because they didn't get the gift. And they're looking right at it. They're disorganized, they're overwhelmed. Oh. Wow. So they're guilty and they feel broken about this. They were horseplaying around with love. They were daydreaming. It was all an illusion, and it has an unexpected outcome. Like it was just an illusion, and they're like, "It what?" Like they really got sucked in by some illusion. They feel like maybe they held back, like they didn't express themselves good enough, like maybe they didn't try hard enough. Their values were about money. They wanted things. And this is a church setting, and it says reveal. Somebody wants to tell the truth and fix the connection. They have passion for you. They want to have a relationship with you. But they have secrets and they're unworthy. Because they're on the shadow side. And you've got a new chapter. You're walking into your destiny. They're in regret because you're irreplaceable and they sabotaged it. They sabotaged your relationship and they're confused. Because you're coming into a reunion. You were able to self-love yourself into a state of healing. And you shine brightly in your happiness, doing whatever you need to do in order to make yourself balanced and whole and tempered. And you had nobody to help you. All you had was a big old bunch of folks that were taught to come against you and knock you out. And you were like, I ain't going down, man. I'm not going down. And you didn't. And you didn't. You did not go down. Your mind did not fail you. As challenged as it was, your mind did not fail you. No matter how many people told you you were crazy and that your mind is broken. You know, I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever said that to you, but I've certainly heard it. And, you know, I mean, there's no value in that kind of a statement, you know, particularly if they've never been inside your head. So, you know, it's like, whatever, man. That's just another form of adversity. Word magic, you know, coming against you, trying to minimize your experience and tell you that that you weren't able to handle it, that you're broken, that you are shattered in some way. And it's like, man, you're just seeing the effects of what happened. But man, even though you may have had to, you know, putty yourself back together, you are whole. You are whole, and you are greater than you were before because you had to visit that shadowy side and you had to laugh through it and pull yourself up out of it. And you gained so much knowledge by swimming around in it. My goodness. Knowledge you would never, ever, 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 ever have dreamed of ever attaining. A vow. This person, this mature woman, took a vow to cause misfortune and loss to divine kingdom union spouses. They targeted them from birth. And now it's too late to take any action. It could be that the people that these earth angels or whoever that they targeted, the 144 or whoever, that they came in with a vow with spirit. Spirit had their back far before these ones ever targeted them. And the vow was already made far before this one made a vow to destroy them. They couldn't stop these lovers from coming together. They're balanced. And they're working diligently. They're pouring in hard work. They're dedicating themselves generously to bring balance and harmony, to restore balance and harmony. They've made a promise. And these people, they couldn't stop them from coming forward and making good on that promise. They will restore balance and harmony. You've got the privileged lady here who's a free spirit, excited, limitless potential, faced hardship with courage, managed it, caused these ones to miss their opportunity. Oh! They're furious about your knowledge. They're furious about your obedience to your coach. And who is your coach? The Most High, or whoever your higher power is. They're furious that you had that. They figured you were alone, that you were an easy target. It would be easy to take you out. They did not expect you to be so intimately connected to the Most High and to be so intimately obedient. The advice that you received from your spirit team, from your guides, your guardians, your angels, you followed that. You took it seriously. You developed a very strong relationship with spirit and all of those that walk with you in the unseen. And you faced everything with courage, knowing you weren't never alone. They're furious about that. Because you looked like you were all alone. They should know you weren't alone. With everybody that they sent after you, they should have known that there were stealthy, good guys present also. That's wild. I guess people need to live and learn. This is training. You developed a huge amount of experience and knowledge throughout this challenge. You overcame your challenges, even when there was a whole group of friends, a whole community that was chasing after your vision, trying to change your purpose to suit them out of pride. Look at this. You triumphed. They want to apologize now because you triumphed. Justice is being served. They're like, please accept my apology. And you're like, there's really no reason to have further interaction. They want to make a confession so they can get forgiveness. And forgiveness really is just another word for release, right? You don't want to carry that burden around with you. So yeah, you may not have to accept their apology, but you can certainly release this. You triumphed over it. You're successful. You're victorious. You have achieved something great. You faced extreme adversity with courage, with no fear. And justice is here. Everything is going to be made balanced. They couldn't steal your position within the house. There's a mother figure paying for this. They couldn't put you in a coffin. They're not in service to anybody but themselves. They couldn't steal your limelight position. They have addictions. They're in despair, and they can't tap into your mental body anymore. They can't send thoughts to your mental body anymore. Holy Toledo. What do we got here? Oh, they're not ready. Oh my goodness. They took bribes to curse you. And they're not ready. They're not ready for this backfire. They may not persevere through it. This official person is not the main female. They got caught being malicious. They're making confessions right now. They're coming clean. They're very stressed out. They're using divination tools or working with whatever that entails, spirits from whatever realm, whatever. And they're under judgment for that. The death card is here, and they're seeking forgiveness again. So forgiveness, and they want forgiveness. They're in regret. They're stressed. So the illusion is broken. The dream is over. They were not able to take over your fate. They were not able to dominate you. They're facing judgment and death. They're being separated. This is cause for celebration. You're coming into an actual commitment with somebody who wants you to be a part of their future. You, not just your things, but you are seen as a valuable and happy person who has a strong mental body. It was prophesied that you would show up. They're very concerned about this. You reached your goal. You reached your goal. You reached your destination, and you're entering your purpose. For persevering, you're coming into your rewards. You were able to self-preserve. You did so with no fear. And you're coming into a marriage which will be inseparable. It's like your love will always be there despite the distance. So even if you're not in the same room, same country, same planet, your love is inseparable. Woo, look at that. You got a promise. Aw, family, hope, victory. You two did not give up on each other. You did not give up on each other. And you gained a victory. Somebody wants to hear your voice. Laugh, laugh, laugh. You have a better understanding of both worlds now after what you've been through. You are whole in a significant way. You're not out of balance at all. You've got everything you need to be balanced, to be temperance. Whoever came against you is in bad health. They're dishonest. They're disagreeing with the way this worked out for you. They're really feeling your absence. You're a sweetheart, and they know it. And you're having sweet dreams. They were playing around with love, horseplay. They feel really broken about this. Things did not go the way they thought. They're guilty of daydreaming about having your gift, pulling it out of you and attaining it for themselves. They're guilty. They're not getting good news. They're not encouraged at all. They're not going to be receiving a miracle. They're in conflict. They're in conflict over your money. They're in conflict over losing your money. They're so stressed out. They're protesting it. This is making them sick. They had an idea to come after your gift, a great idea. They thought they could collaborate with third world parties and somehow get you to fall into a trap. But you're a sweetheart and you loved yourself. You loved yourself and you healed yourself. And now you're getting promised a true marriage, a true partnership, a divine kingdom spouse. These ones are being rejected. These ones who tried to rob you, they're being rejected and they're going through an awakening right now. They're really feeling your absence and they feel blind. They feel blind. Their friends who worked with them to come against you, they're all in a nightmare. They were bullying you and they're all in a nightmare now. And you're calm. You're at peace. You're doing your prayers. You're okay. You made it through their strategies. You could be coming into a new family tree with this marriage. You know, you're going to have a child maybe. And a whole new family. A whole new family tree. And these ones that you're leaving behind, they're confined. Okay, you've been given aid because you earned merit. You were seen as a good person, and you didn't, and you faced your hardship with courage, you know, and it's just a real shame what some people want to do for love or to love. With that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, everybody. I hope this helps you with something you already intuitively know. Please remember, this is a collective read. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.